They can't hear us. Y'all ain't even hear what we just said. That's what I'm talking about, though. Come on, chat.
Come on, chat.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Hey, how are you doing? Talk to you.
Man, look, life is good, man.
Life is good.
Life is good, like most devs say. You know what I'm saying? The playoffs starting. The NFL draft might have come up on Thursday. You feel me?
All right.
It's a lot going on.
All right.
I like what I see.
All right. Before we go any further, we got to let them know where they get.
Yeah, man.
This is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture. You dig?
It's a little flat.
Was it? Nah.
I think I was a little flat. Let me go.
Okay.
This is GNC Sports Talk. What we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture. You dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Who I know is in the chat. I don't know which one she gonna do, world, universe, nation, but we'll get to that in a minute.
All of the above.
All the above. Okay. All right.
All of the above.
All right. As my compadre right here said.
You know how we coming, man. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, coming to you live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
I am the G in the whole thing. I'm Gary.
I am Kerry.
That's the C in the whole thing. This is Sports Talk. This is what we do here. We're doing it for the culture, of course. And most importantly, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you are on the replay or you're a repeat offender.
It be like that, man.
Like I made that up.
I like that, man.
If you're a repeat offender, we want to thank you ever so dearly. We really do.
We do, man. We got to say what up to everybody.
We do. We have the background coming real soon because you let me forget that part.
What's that?
The background. See? Those are our hashtags right there for Instagram. We thank y'all so much. Again, this is GNC Sports Talk. Did the thing today that I was proud of. You heard me to the day say it. Pin the comment, y'all. That's at the top. You know, we're saying good evening, of course. You know, we thank y'all.
We just want to thank you.
We launched the newsletter finally. One of the things that we've been saying for a long time, we launched the newsletter. So, if y'all will, subscribe. I showed a pretty picture or whatever, but he might get a little mad because I didn't put one of me and him. We got to get some more pictures. But, yes, we do have a newsletter. Really exciting things. I mean, if you want to be honest, it's just more trash talking.
Yeah,
whatever it may be.
Good, man.
But let's get into this real quick so we can go ahead and get started. Thank you for giving them a close snippet of what's going to go on tonight. Good evening, family. Hello,
what up?
Chelsea.
What up, Chelsea? How you doing?
How you doing? Got to get it right now. Who is it?
Black Raiden. Hey, by the way, bro, I hit you up. The 1v1. I still need to get my shot down, man. My shot is looking weak. I need my shot to be like yours. I'm gonna get that one day. I'm gonna get that Black Raiden.
This is good evening coming from one of my accountability partners, G.R. Houston Jack. How you doing? How you doing?
What's going on, Miss G?
How you doing? Hello and happy Tuesday. Hello, Tanya.
What's going on?
How you doing? How are you doing?
Say it with your chest. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
What up, though?
It's you could blame me, said I was literally sending the link to you, but hey, I appreciate you because you subscribe, so that means you know the time and all that good stuff. So I appreciate that. The best podcast in the universe. Our mother is up into herself. She went from nation to world to universe.
And then she did it in all caps.
All caps. Using her what? Imagination. We have hello in the chat. Yes, y'all get familiar. This is a very small but tight-knit community that we have coming to y'all right now. Y'all the day ones. The repeat offenders, as I like to call it. Yeah, y'all up right now. Celtics, whatever. Yes. Okay. I like the intro. Thank you. It was a lot of going back and forth in my head. Hey, y'all, I like the shirts. How you doing, Candid? We appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate it.
Got some more shirts coming in.
The newsletter is fire, funny, inspiring, to love reading and receiving. I appreciate that. I was so nervous to press publish. Oh, I was so in my head, y'all. So in my head. Yeah,
buddy.
All right. Without further ado, we want to go ahead and get into it because this is jam-packed for one thing and one thing only, and that is for the NBA playoffs. So that's what a bulk majority of this is going to be.
Yeah, man.
Like you said, we do have the NFL draft coming up. It's going to be a quarterback-heavy, front-loaded first-round draft pick along with some wide receivers.
Yep.
We know Caleb Williams going first. No debate there. Where would you like to see Jaden Daniels wind up? Because that is LSU.
Yeah.
So where would you like to see him wind up?
Of course, I would love to see him with New Orleans Saints.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where would you like to realistically see him wind up? Is what I should have said.
But insider information saying that the Washington Commanders might be selecting Jaden Daniels with the number 2 pick.
Hold on. Who you get inside
you know what I'm saying? I have sources say.
Who are your sources? Man, get out of here, man.
My sources say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Washington commies, nigga. New QB.
It's the commies.
My bad. The Commanders.
No, it's the commies.
All right, my bad. The Commanders.
They ain't earned their full name yet.
They haven't. But they will when they get Jaden Daniels out of LSU. I think it might be a good fit. We'll see. It's either Jaden Daniels, which I would definitely get Jaden Daniels over Drake May. Drake got it. I'm just saying, in a tougher conference, he proved himself not one year, but 2 years in a row. Won the Heisman. Drake May wasn't even in that conversation. I'm just saying. The competition he faced, it wasn't all of that, you know. But hey, who knows? But in my opinion, I think Jaden Daniels is poised to go to the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, I believe that's where he's gonna go. If you ask me where I would like for him to go, I would love for him to fall to Minnesota. LSU connection's already there. Brian Flores on the defense, so you know that's gonna be locked up. I'm still not a fan of the head coach. I don't even want to say his name, but Kevin is his first name, but I don't want to say his name. I'm really not, and it's not. Kevin ain't his first name, but I'm not just a huge fan of him because I don't really know if you are the coach for them because the talent that you had at the wide receiver position and tight end position is somewhat running back.
Right.
What you had at quarterback, some would say others have done the same, if not more, with Kirk Cousins.
Right.
But I just feel like they only go as far as with Minnesota. They're one of the teams they can only go as far as they coach, and I still don't think they have the right head coach. But I would love for Jaden to go there because I think it's not a bad division to not be so good in if you're not good in at first.
It's a developing, yeah.
Yeah, if you go to the NFC East, which the Washington Commanders are in, you looking at terrible, twosome in New York. Terrible twos in New York. Philadelphia and Dallas will forever be competitive, even if they're sorry in a sense. And Washington is like middle of the pack. It's only 4 teams in the division, but they're middle of the pack because they can either be last, they can be third, but they'll never be first or second outside of a few anomalies that they had. Him going to Washington means that I hope that organization under new ownership can also manage a African-American quarterback who can throw as well as run. Because they don't have a good track record of taking care of those with RG3. So I'm hoping for the best. Dan Quinn is there. Dan Quinn hadn't really had good success as a head coach. But he's there as a head coach in Washington. So we shall see. And this is another little short football topic. Because again, more to talk about when the draft happens. We're not going to bore y'all like other programs do.
Also, by the way, also Taj Washington out of USC, wide receiver out there. We're going to be looking for you to get drafted, brother. One of my coworkers' nephew, so gotta shout him out.
She gotta pay you next time. That's the ad you just did.
So
Gotcha. Yeah, you did mention
that. Gotta mention.
You had on here a 2-minute warning is coming to college football, and I'll take it to you because I read something real deep on the athletic and all.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, so not only is a 2-minute warning coming, but they also have communications coming because They say it's not because of Michigan sign stealing last year, but I gotta believe this is the reason why they pushed it through, because it was talked about last year. It didn't get pushed through, and now it did. So now they're gonna have communications in the helmets like they do in the pros. The 2-minute warning they're saying is supposed to be to cut down on commercial breaks because the college football game seems to be longer or a tad bit longer than NFL.
Well, I know they just implemented a rule that said that every first down, whether it's a pass completion or a pass incomplete, that the clock would still be running. I believe that's on every first down. So I know there's going to be something that kind of get adjusted to, even though it has already been implemented as is. But I mean, right now with 2-minute warning, I was kind of. I don't get it. It's going to be just like in the NFL, 2 minutes after in the second quarter and the fourth quarter, or is it going to be?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I think I don't know, man. I don't. I see what they're doing, but regardless, it still was. If the clock don't stop, regardless, then game over. But hey. If they trying to implement it, it may make for an exciting college football game. Hey, who knows? We'll see though. I like what a college football going. I like some of the directions going toward. So I mean, who knows? But anyway, you have any more NFL draft news coming up?
No, I just wait till Thursday. We'll have more to come out because I get lulled into what it is, and I don't like going into all the hyperbole and all this stuff like that on the what ifs and what could be, and if they gone, I let it get here. Yeah. Then I can judge you off of what you did. Yeah, I can judge you off of what you did.
Look at the NFL grades, NFL team grades, who they drafted, what they needed.
I get tired of
who got lost in the sauce.
I get tired of looking at mock drafts. I really do. Only time I like looking at the mock draft is for fantasy football. And that's only because I'm trying to make sure I get the best team possible.
Yeah, well,
and that involves me doing it.
All we know is start on Thursday. It's supposed to end on what, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. That's a long time, people. I don't think
people be tuned in
for all 3 days.
Yeah.
Man, look here.
Hey man,
there's a lot going on. It'd be a lot going on, man.
I don't disagree with the draft about how long it is and stuff like that. I only really just wholeheartedly throughout the whole thing tune in the first day. After that, it's going back and forth. The playoffs are always going on with basketball. I'm tuning into hockey now, so those playoffs are going on. So I'm gonna really be shuffling. I'm gonna be shuffling my time, but I pay attention all 3 days because out of all the drafts, it's the most interesting.
It is, yeah. Well, speaking of NHL playoffs, have you been following it?
Yeah.
Okay, who's in it? Who you have favorite? Is this first round?
Hold on now. You put me on the spot right now. I'm watching it. No, I'm just watching it though. It's been really entertaining though. It's been really entertaining because it's like basketball where it moves fast and it's always constant action going on. I don't know all the rules when they do the icing and all that. I've heard about it, but I can't recite it to you right now.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I'm not cheering for Dallas because we made that promise to ourselves we would never cheer for no Dallas team. But I am watching them because the Dallas Stars, I think, are the most successful team in Dallas, but it's the Cowboys that get the most recognition.
What are the Texans?
The Texans?
Not the Texans.
I'm talking about
the Rangers.
First win. The banners in the banners in the American airline belong to the Dallas Stars. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So I'm still not cheering for Dallas, but I'm watching them so I can butter up some of my coworkers and ask them questions about hockey and be like, man, did you see that? What was that? Anyway, so I ain't watching it because I am trying to learn it and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get to what we really want to talk about, unless you wanted to mention that first, but I don't know if you wanted to mention that.
No, what were we mentioning?
Oh, I thought you was mentioning
Haley Van. Yeah, let's go and mention that.
Go ahead.
Haley Van Lee supposedly committed to TCU, but reports came out today that she came out with a statement today and said, hey, I didn't commit to TCU. I didn't put pen to paper. I've been looking at a whole bunch of colleges, but I haven't directly signed with one. All I'm saying is, Haley, is you already made your move. You already left LSU. You've been taking your visits. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been trying to see who can offer you the most money for the NIL, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But hey, man, look, this ain't a commitment. Like, make your choice, baby. It ain't that hard. You like what school you like? If it's Mississippi State, TCU, whoever. We know you ain't going back to the Pac-12. We know. I mean,
who?
My bad. The X. We know you're not going back over there. So
teams over there.
So it appears to me that you like being in the Southern. You out of high school, you commit to Louisville, then you commit to LSU. Now this is last stop. So baby, go and make your mind up and go and do what you got to do, and go and be about your business, man. Because the more time you take to make your decision, the more people gonna be, the more media people gonna be in your face asking where you gonna go, when you gonna commit to whoever you gonna commit to. Make up your mind and let's get it done for next season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. When you wrote it, I saw it. I didn't really think it was big news because I think she kind of got a bit exposed. Even though she might have been sick, she got a bit exposed because she was on the team full of stars. So wherever she signs, we'll see women's college basketball.
I would say
is. I mean,
that's your chance.
The undoubted leader for that team is
Flajay.
So she wants to go somewhere and probably be a leader. So I'm not sure, but hey, sign somewhere. Let's see what it is. But I think last year she was on the team for the stars, and that maybe doesn't work out to what she want to do. But again, thank y'all for tuning in to the live audience and also the replay viewers. I'm sorry, my repeat offenders and the replay viewers. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all for tuning in. GNC Sports Talk. Also, want to ask this question. See, I remember this day. I remember this time, y'all.
There we go.
What are you listening to? Do us a favor. Put an M next to whatever song it is. And if you've been here before, you know the deal. And if you haven't, I'll tell you the deal. Half the fun of this is watching me mispronounce half these names. That's for real. So, put an M in the chat.
The favorite part.
Put an M in the chat. We'll be able to announce that at the end. What are y'all listening to? We're very excited and curious to see what that is. We love music, and we will talk about that here soon. Now, as we get into a topic that everybody wants to talk about,
yes, sir.
The NBA playoffs have taken off and taken place. Before we get to what is actually going on right now with the playoffs, we got to bid a farewell on my Kevin Samuels to the Golden State Warriors. You had a long run. It did not end the way that you wanted it to.
It's so hard.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
To say goodbye.
We knew you so much better.
To yesterday.
Yesterday we knew you. But now we don't even recognize you.
Yeah. Talk to him, man. Keep on that talk.
Klay Thompson absolutely, positively will not be on that team next year. I don't even know if his name is Klay anymore with how bad he plays sometimes.
You know where you're gonna be playing at? Meow. Wow.
He not that bad.
No, he ain't that bad. I'm just joking. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors. Like my brethren over here said, y'all had y'all time. Y'all had y'all fun in the sun. You know, for a decade, for a long decade.
A big decade. Yeah, a big three that put together, I think, over 400 something wins together. We know the championships for
the Hall of Famers.
Hall of Famers, they'll go down like that. Even Draymond will, which a lot of people don't give him credit for. But Golden State just unfolded completely. We knew what would happen, I think, against the Kings. We betted what would happen, but then just the undoubted it's the way it happened.
It's the way it happened.
It's the way, and I feel bad for Steph. I really do.
Yeah.
And who we can really blame is Draymond.
Draymond.
If I'm Klay Thompson, I wish I could have that question back. Where what do you think about my outbursts and objections and ejections and stuff that?
And again, guess what? Draymond can't be mad because guess what? It's the truth. Whatever. If Klay would have kept the real, not kept the PC. What happened? No, but all I'm saying is that if Klay would have kept it, if he would have kept it 100 on the podcast with Draymond, you gotta control yourself. Like, we just out here playing basketball. You doing extra stuff that don't make sense. That's not helping us at all. It's hurting us.
Well,
we need you.
I agree with the part of it's hurting, but as far as doing extra stuff, he is that team's enforcer, as we see in hockey that we used to see back in the day. Kevon Looney ain't gonna do what he do, and Draymond, you can argue, got a short man complex in terms of being a big man, but he's not really a big man. He a medium man. So like that's the thing, and he just it just didn't work this year. And thankfully, Kuminga has come on, and so that's why I think that either I say if Clay stays, Andrew Wiggins leaves, and Lord knows that I would prefer. I guess you keep Clay over Andrew because Andrew ain't really what I think the spicy is with it.
Well, I think you have to give
his contract.
If you do get rid of Clay, I think Moses Moody have to come up in that spot and
draft.
And
they're gonna draft somebody.
They probably will, man. But I want to see Moses. I want to see the development of Moses, man. Moses Moody.
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna get a shot to develop.
I want him to, but he should. He proved himself. You know, I tell you this. He is a good defender. He is a good defender.
They got one of them though.
They do.
Gary Payton Jr.
and Kuminga.
The second.
And
Kuminga. But that's what I'm saying. You got one of them. So then, do you even sit up there and waste the time to say "quote unquote" the development, or do you take a chance in the draft and be like, okay, we got some more time?
Yeah.
You know, that's my only thing. But Clay and or Andrew Wiggins or both won't be there next year because Andrew Wiggins' contract is high. Clay Thompson gonna want to get paid, even though it's what have you done for me lately? And woo, boy, you ain't done nothing lately.
At all, man. It looks shaky, bro. It's been looking shaky, but I mean, again, they have had their fun in the sun. Golden State has developed a plethora of players, including Jordan Poole. And I mean, the system speaks for itself, but hey, we're gonna see how they're gonna be, you know, when the time comes, because this summer, y'all gonna have to make some decisions, man. Do y'all wanna keep living in the past, or do y'all want to look forward to the future?
Yeah. So in playoff news, I guess we can go to the games that have taken place before today, right?
Okay. Yeah,
so
let's do that.
Yesterday we had the Lakers, Nuggets, 76ers, Knicks, the Magic, Cavaliers, which don't nobody really care about. And before that, because I feel like I'm missing the team.
Saturday?
Oh, the Suns and Timberwolves, they playing.
Yeah.
Okay,
so they right now.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. So out of all the games, which ones intrigue you the most, and then why?
The ones that do intrigue me the most are
right now. If I could, the Philadelphia 76ers. That's number one. That's the number one
games I've been paying close attention to, because I think Philadelphia has. They have the chemistry. They have what it takes to beat the Knicks. Unfortunately, these past couple of games, the Knicks have won. They shouldn't have won yesterday, but Joel Embiid has been having these bad fourth quarters. Of course, he has got injured. And before I even say anybody else's name, I want to say this player's name first. Tobias Harris has been a disappointment. If I'm not mistaken, in these two games, I think he combined points wise. I think he's going to score 19 points in these two games. So pretty much like nine points per game. Tobias Harris. Again, I don't know why the media ain't talking about it. He has these playoffs so far in New York. He has been playing terrible. Yesterday, he shot 4 for 11. Not good enough, man. I need you to step the game up. I've been bragging. I ain't gonna say bragging, but I said in the play-in when you went against Miami that you need to step up. Disappointment. Game 1 in New York, disappointment. Game 2 in New York, disappointment. We need you. I don't know what need to happen. I don't know if somebody need to give you a pep talk or somebody need to just get you energized, but Philly needs you right now, brother. You have to deliver. One of these games, you have to have a breakout game. Nicholas Batum was a savior. If Nicholas Batum don't play good against Miami, y'all lose. I don't think y'all make the playoffs, in my opinion.
I'm just waiting for you to get off your cake. You up here trying to you up here. I told you when you said last week about Tobias Harris stepping up.
Oh no, I ain't say step up. I said you have a chance to do something fun.
Okay, when you suggested he should step up, then I'll say that.
I suggested.
You suggested he should step up. All I told you was that ain't likely to happen, Captain. In more words than not this week, right? And the first thing I said to you when we talked about his stats is I said, when you gonna give up on this man? And the only thing you tell me is I just believe he can do it. I ain't in the believing business. I just want to know that you can do it. And he can't do it. Year after year after year since he got to the 76ers, ever since Jimmy Butler left, and he said, y'all kept Tobias Harris over me. He has not produced. So much so that James Harden came in to produce last year. And you know I don't like giving James Harden no flowers. He came in and produced last year sometimes over Tobias Harris. Tyrese Maxey, most improved player this year.
Say it again one time.
I'm sorry, I said Tobias again. He must be talking about me. Tyrese Maxey, most improved player of the year. As of today, he was voted and they named him that. Has been more of an adjustment and a force multiplier than Tobias Harris. Like, I don't even know why you believe in him. It's two people. I'm sorry. I don't even know why you try to believe in him. I don't know why you want to believe in him. I don't get how you could, because he ain't never proved you right minus a couple of games, and literally a couple of games. So with the 76ers, I'm not really intrigued by that matchup. If they go back to Philadelphia, because the Knicks are up 2-0 right now, if they go back to Philadelphia and lose 3, I forgot to give them a broom. But you can get ready to pull the broom out for them because it's probably going to be a sweep.
Good phase, baby.
When it comes to what I'm most interested in, or the series that I'm most interested in, I'm most interested in the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers.
I agree.
I'm interested in that one because the reason why I'm interested tonight more than I was the other night, James Harden came out with an iconic performance. I know you loved it. I know you wanted to text me. I know you did. I know you wanted to tell me something like, that's what I'm talking about. But you know, just like I do, he got a bad habit of not doing it consecutively.
Yep.
He ain't got no consistency. So tonight's matchup versus the Mavs will not shoot as bad as they did the first game.
I don't think so.
Luka and Kyrie are gonna come out on attack mode. I think they bigs are gonna have a better game because I think they were shocked by Vujic. Am I saying this last name?
Vujic, yeah.
I think they were shocked by the big man, Nikola Vujic. Whoo, I'm already starting off bad. They were shocked by that big man for the Clippers. They played with more energy. Even though they came back, the Clippers just held them off. Ty Lue had a great game plan. We shall see what happens, but that series is the one that intrigues me the most. Now, in terms of what's going on with the other series, no away team has won a game yet over a home team. We'll go ahead and talk about the series.
That is right.
We'll talk about the series that'll probably over real quick and go ahead and get y'all in there. The Lakers and Denver, it's a wrap.
Well, hold on. Well,
it's a wrap.
Yeah, that I was.
Oh, yeah.
Cleveland and Orlando. I thought at a point I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be solid, but it just seemed like Cleveland has a little bit more experience than Orlando. Orlando's still young.
It's a wrap. The Orlando Magic Cleveland Cavaliers series, it's a wrap. Cleveland going on to the second round. The Denver Nuggets Los Angeles Lakers series, as much as I hate it, a 20-point lead was given up yesterday. I don't care about no foul that LeBron James is crying about. The lead was given up by 20 against the champs, and they are like South Carolina Gamecocks. They play better in the second half. UConn Huskies, they play better in the second half. You gave up 20 points in less than 10 minutes. And you lost the game on a buzzer beater to Jamal Murray, his first ever buzzer beater. I'm sorry. We about to get swept again.
I keep telling everybody, when it comes to Jamal Murray, he is one of the most I ain't gonna say underappreciated, but
in my opinion, I like him
as a guard. Him and Jokic definitely had something good going on. He's crafty, like I said. He's crafty. He can score. Most importantly, he can shoot. He is one of the best. I say one of the best two guards, man. When it comes down to getting buckets, even though like yesterday he definitely had a bad first half, but he came through in the fourth quarter. But they at the end of the day, right now, what it all boils down to is Denver is a better overall team.
They are the best team.
They are the best team. They are the defending champs for a reason.
They better than the Celtics said.
And also they're a well-oiled machine, man.
Like better than the Celtics said.
Look, and also they playing in Denver, so that's another plus.
Well, they're a good road team too.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying it helps. I mean,
the Nuggets better than the Celtics said, and I'm just saying again, just so you can hear me, I ain't stutter. They better than the Celtics. The Celtics series, we know that's a wrap. They're gonna handle Miami with no ease, with no strings attached in the sense.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Lakers, that one's over because that was their best shot last night to steal a game, number one, but not have their pressure going into game 3. And if you gave up 20 points against that night, it is what it is. And I know what you're saying about Jamal Murray, the point guard for the Denver Nuggets, not getting as much shine. It's because the man that's at the center position is that dude. Over 20-something points, 20-something rebounds, 10 assists.
A walking triple-double.
A walking triple-double for somebody who cannot jump. All y'all stand up and jump real quick. Did you do it? I bet you jump higher than him. They say he can't jump and he really can't. He don't get that high off the ground. But that don't matter. Athleticism don't mean nothing when that man's smart. That man did over-under spin move that was basic that you would love to teach kids. That's what he did yesterday to who is it? Hachimura? No, Hachimura. Yeah. It was basic, but it was skill in it too.
He is a cerebral player, man, at the highest level. Not only is his talent level great, but this is IQ, man. It's something to behold. I can't lie. And if anybody say like if he might be one, I ain't gonna lie. He probably is one of the most skilled big men that we has ever seen. Ever. But he don't even need to score to be the best. He good at pass. You would want him to score versus be on the boards and do assists. And also the one thing that always is overlooked is his defense. I mean, he is 7 feet. Or maybe 7'1", who knows? But his brother, one of his brothers might get I ain't gonna say banned.
Yeah, I saw his brother got into it with a fan.
Yeah, he punched a fan in the face.
Hey, that's the overseas mentality, baby.
Man.
And you know what? They're not gonna ban him. You wanna know why? Because that's that man brother. He care about his family more than anything.
Well, they ain't gonna ban him, but
they just gonna get him a box.
Nah, he ain't gonna be able to come for a couple of games.
I'm saying they're gonna get him a box though, so this don't happen again. They're gonna have their own little suite. I'm telling you that you're not gonna disappoint that man in order for him to go back to gambling. He don't even care about playing basketball like that, gambling on his horses.
Well, speaking of brothers, Jonte, boy, I ain't know Jonte. I thought Michael Porter Jr. I thought Mike only had Jonte Porter. He got another brother that was involved in a car accident that killed someone.
And he's got 5 years?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, he's going to be serving 8 years in prison. So,
hey, that's why he erupted last night, though. That boy got a lot on his mind, and a lot to get out too. From Tanya, poor Warriors cousin needs to get it together. He was doing way too much. Team all kind of messed up. I know what you really wanted to say, Tanya, this year. But as always, it's about the Lake Show.
There you go.
It's about the Lake Show until it ain't. We have the Knicks winning, right? We gonna have the Knicks winning over 76ers. What's the series that you got? You got 4-0, 5-1. I'm sorry, 4-1.
It might go.
You might go 6?
I think it might go 6.
It ain't going past 5 games.
I don't know, but like the reason that I'm saying is because both those games have been close. The Knicks barely won that game yesterday. That's all I'm saying. They barely won. They should have won. They should have won that game. No excuses for what happened at the end of the game. 76 should have won that game. If they win that game, I think they could possibly win maybe one game at home, maybe possibly 2 games to get it 3-1. But y'all kind of blew that last night. So
what up to our guy Spencer? Appreciate you for tuning in.
What up, Spencer?
What up? Yeah. So I got the Knicks winning either a sweep or it's gonna end in 5, which it'll be a 4-1 series. Sweep by the Cavs on the Magic. I'm calling it the sweep for the Lakers. The Nuggets over the Lakers. I'm calling it whether you want to or not.
So I'm trying to figure out what does LA have to do to kind of get back into the series?
I mean, they last night was the best game.
They could do.
D'Angelo Russell showed up, got you 20. Anthony Davis been playing out of his mind since before the regular season ended, and LeBron James playing out of his mind. Only thing I'll say is this: the thing that bothered me last night with what happened was when LeBron sat up there and knocked over Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP, for Denver, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope fell, and he wide open on the three-point line. You didn't have to take the three, LeBron. You didn't have to shoot it then. You could have drove it in and possibly got fouled. Who knows? But they said it was like 6 seconds left, and he took it too fast. Or however many was left in the game, he took it too fast, and then when he missed it, because he had made tougher threes, that was wide open. He didn't make it. That's the reason why they lost.
Yeah, if you make that, that's game.
If he make that, that's game. You forced them to sit up there and do that. Right. So I have the Timberwolves winning in 5. They could get.
No, man.
I got the Timberwolves.
Okay.
I got the Timberwolves winning in 5. I think tonight, right now, presently speaking, with this score, we'll give y'all a live score real quick because he can watch it, but I can't because of the way the TV angle. The Suns are up 44-37, getting ready to go into halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Edwards is my guy.
Yeah,
I love the way he plays.
Yeah, man. He play with chip on the shoulder. I like it.
He do, and he wants to be the best, and he ain't apologetic about it at all. The Pacers showed they young, and Dame Lillard showed I can still do what I do on a different team,
man,
without another superstar on there. So I have the Bucks winning. Dame Lillard gonna get over 30-some points every game, and then let's not forget OKC versus the Pelicans.
Dame Lillard had 35 points, dog.
Yeah,
he had 35 points.
I think he had
20s, maybe 30.
He had 20 something in the first half. He had to have 20 something in the first half.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Dame again, like I said, Dame Lillard is Dame Lillard, no matter where he's at.
Much like an R&B female singer, Damian Lillard plays best when he's not happy. I told you the best R&B come from the women's side. They come from when they're heartbroken. I told you, Tanya, I was gonna say it. The best R&B from a female come from when they're heartbroken. Don't nobody like nobody happy. I'm just telling you. Misery loves company. I'm just being honest.
Don't listen to this.
Tinashe too happy. If she
wow.
sit up there and get unhappy, I guarantee you she gonna call with a classic.
Wow.
We won't have no arguments on her followership. It's gonna grow. She happy. She should have stayed with that label. She should have stayed with the label and kept being unhappy.
Nah, I'd rather be independent.
Hey,
make my own, man.
No, nobody likes her being independent and happy. That's all I'm saying. Yes, the Pelicans and Thunder. Do you find this as intriguing as I do?
I do. The Pelicans very well that game against Thunder, man. Yeah. OKC, I know y'all number one team. Y'all will get tested. This will be a series, man.
I don't
think everything's that well.
Reports don't know you might play in this series.
Man, sit down, dog. Sit down. You're not built like that.
But Brandon Ingram, man, Brandon Ingram has been hooping.
That's the only thing, because I think this is gonna go if New Orleans wins this next game tomorrow, I say that it can go to 6, right? Because it'll be even going back to New Orleans. I think it can go to 6. That's if they win it. Oklahoma not gonna disrespect them. They're the number 1 seed. I don't care about the youth. They won that game, right? And SGA MVP, like we said, but we know that it probably go to Jokic. SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been playing out of his mind this whole season. Really had their young team going to where they are right now, the youngest overall number 1 seed in history.
I agree.
That's what they have. When it comes to the Pelicans, and I'll say this when we get to our segments, and then we'll get to the comments too.
Okay.
I don't know why people are bashing Brandon Ingram. Like when I'm watching sports shows and stuff like that, all of them are talking about he got to find his groove. He hadn't been playing like he needed to, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, when Zion Williamson is on the floor, that's who they gravitate to. That's who gets the ball. That's who does the same stampede run to the lane every time. Brandon Ingram is finesse. Brandon Ingram is skill. He's about doing it in different ways. Brandon Ingram is still the same player that we think is phenomenal. It's just when Zion is on the floor, All they do is say, go run downhill and get them to foul you. And he got 40 points against the Lakers, right?
Mhm.
Before he got hurt, he got 40 points, and they were up in the game, and they could have possibly won. Who knows? But in traditional fashion, when it's on his back to sit up there and do it, amongst everybody saying he's that great, that good, Zion Wilson got a bag of one. He doesn't do anything else. He got 40 points the hard way.
Well, yeah, that's true enough. But yeah, but I agree with you on your point with Brandon Ingram, man. I don't know what they mean when they say
I
find.
I
don't know what they mean when they say find his groove. If you, which I don't know if they completely watch all of his games, but he is one of the more complete scorers in the game. The only thing his frame is thin and everything. But besides that, he got a nice arsenal. He can shoot the three. He a capable 3-point shooter. He's also great at the mid range. He can post up, do what he got to do, get to the line. Good free throw shooter. And when it comes down to it, he can finish games. He don't get injured a lot. I like what I see with Brandon Ingram, man. 6'9". And you want to know the crazy part about all of this? He only 20, if I'm not mistaken, only 25 or 26 years old.
Still young.
And he been in the league. He seems like he's been in the league for forever, but he's still young.
He and Jason Tatum had the issue where it felt like they in there longer.
Yeah, they've been there longer, but they, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I like what I see from Brandon Ingram. Hopefully we'll see. New Orleans Pelicans, y'all might can do an upset. I don't think. I said might. I don't think they will.
They can get 1 or 2 games, but
I never say never, man.
No, Oklahoma is proven, and up until they run up against a Denver, that's the only thing I see holding them back. We'll see what Minnesota looks like, because I think Minnesota's gonna go. Denver said last year they gave them their hardest matchup, but OKC, they'll win. It may take them a game or 2, but hey, they're young. They're gonna get a lot more cracks at it. Yeah. Real quick, thank y'all again for tuning in to GNC Sports Talk. This is the C in there. This is Kerry. I'm Gary, the G in there. Want to thank y'all again. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Thanks.
Also, pin the comment at the beginning. At the very top, if y'all can see it in the comments. We got a newsletter now. I finally press publish. Yeah, I finally press publish. And say that 5 times fast. That's a tongue twister. But yes, y'all subscribe to it. Y'all subscribe to the newsletter. We got a lot of good things, a lot of more in-depth. I'm going to get this man right here to give y'all his musical savantness, if you will, and y'all will see that. So it's a lot of good things that's coming, but it's only coming exclusively in that email, because that's the thing that we can control.
Yep.
Yes, real quick to the comments. From Sade, hey, y'all.
What up?
Hey. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
What was that?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. I see it.
Mr. Nutcracker Wow. That's an insider said. I know what you're talking about. Can I get one game?
Damn, one game. Miss Tonya, I agree. I agree with you. One game.
If y'all saw the name of this episode, it said get your dustpans ready.
We won't see next Tuesday. We won't see next Tuesday.
By next Tuesday, it's gonna be over.
We'll see.
Hey, they not getting the game, bro. Their best shot was last night. I apologize. I'm a cynic at the end of the day, and I'm petty. That don't make for a good combination. What I saw last night ain't gonna make it. Well, the Lakers about to have me writing and singing double album.
Yeah,
hey, like that album gonna be fire though.
It's
gonna be fire though.
It'd be like that.
LOL. Steve Tanache.
All the way, let her get her heart broken, and maybe just maybe she might be. Hey, see, y'all want me to start? Y'all want me to start tonight?
Hold on,
y'all want me to start tonight?
If Spencer in the chat, all I want to say is, Spencer, when we were talking about the formula, it's a formula for R&B females. Get your heart broken, go ask Adele, and look at what your success. Look at what your success is. We ain't seen nothing from her because she happy with Rich Paul right now.
Tinashe, like Mary J. Blige said, you gotta believe.
Oh, Mary J. Blige, a perfect example.
You gotta believe.
You know what she went through? Hurt.
You gotta believe in me. I know.
That's true.
That's one.
When she made some successful happy songs,
we not talking about
one of my favorite songs. I'm still fine.
That was for heartbreak. That was encouragement from the heartbreak.
And it was a joyful song.
No, but it was encouragement from the heartbreak, though. You love Sade, right?
Yeah.
What's Sade known to get people through? Heartbreak, misery, pain, all of that. Sade, yeah. Hey, all right. For my seasoned folks in the chat. For my seasoned folks in the chat. When you were listening to Sade, it's your heart may be a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? You might be going through something. Sade gonna sit up there and encourage you to do more. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I love her for it. I love her for it. By the way, she got Spencer. This for me, UG. I don't know. Whoever got records, right? In June, she coming out with her first 3 on vinyl.
Oh,
Sade.
Okay.
She coming out with her first 3 albums on vinyl, and then in September she'll come out with the last 3 on vinyl.
I need you to do a tour. I will be there front row seats.
Ducats in my pocket for that. I don't care how much it costs. I want that. That'll be great for my.
We do the same thing and need a bang. I don't know. I don't know. Just come
to perform and I'll be there.
Wait, let Dame go to Miami, please. For the love of all God, please go to Miami. Dame would be so happy. He wouldn't even care how his kids doing in Portland. And then
Karen found two songs in my library. I know about that. I don't know.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, bro. I'm just saying.
Don't worry. I'm gonna put you on some Beyonce songs. I heard Wendy Williams about to drop a new album. Wait, is that too soon?
Hey, Spencer. Hey, she gonna have the coldest album that ever came out. She dropped one. She dropped one. It's gonna be the coldest album ever. We're gonna be like,
hey man, look, I'll be sleeping on it. Look, he be having some talent you never heard about before.
See, Sade got me through some things. She got me going. Come on, bro.
Back to some hot mess, dog. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. You ain't lying. And don't we all know?
And that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, hey, I love Sade.
You gotta have some balance out there. You gotta have some balance.
Forget the balance. Hey, ordinary people it ain't like John Legend. Her ordinary people hit different.
They do. But let's get back there. Let's get to the next segment.
Spencer, that's wrong. Hey, mama. Hey, it'll be the coldest R&B album you ever heard.
Y'all wrong.
Hey, cold. Go ahead and introduce what we got going on.
All right, people. We got Flag on the Play, and pretty much when Flag on the Play is when we see anything egregious going on, when we see any players, coaches say anything crazy. Even if we have something going on where, it just unspeakable events happen. So, with no further ado, my Flag on the Play goes to none other than Ryan Garcia. Yes, if you paid attention, if you watched boxing this past Saturday night,
know what's going on?
Huh? I did. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway, last Saturday night, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. People been publishing it out. They've been doing their thing.
All
right, man. They've been going back and forth, and the fight finally happened. And unfortunately, thank God I'm not a betting man, but Devin Haney lost that fight against Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia knocked Devin Haney down not one time, not 2 times, but 3 times with the same left. I don't even know what to call it, but the jab. Ryan Garcia left is crazy. But the reason Ryan Garcia is getting Flag on the Play, he won the bout. He won the fight. But he did not win the belt. You heard it here first. He did not win the belt. Devin Haney retains his belt. The only reason Ryan Garcia does not get Devin Haney's belt is because he was overweight by, I believe, 3 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So, Ryan Garcia got to get Flag on the Play for that. Great fight, by the way, by you. People, I definitely underestimated. I thought you would get knocked out because you seemed like you was on whatever. But hey, it is what it is. But now you gotta do it again. So hey, we'll see.
Yeah, I know what they were saying about him being overweight and stuff like that. The way that fight was going and how it ended, little like Hart was being taken from Devin Haney. It ain't got nothing to do with weight. It's like Hart. And that last knockdown, he looked up at him like he was God. So Devin Haney, all this, you got to stop. No more. Whoever you fight next, hey, bro, I'm good to be in the ring with you, whatever. No more trash talking. No more. Like that you did Saturday, you can't say nothing else.
And then I'm looking. I think Ryan Garcia said he bet $2 million on himself that he was going to win. And I think he wanted.
Can't talk about nobody betting on themselves because somebody just got kicked out the league.
But
it ain't illegal. It ain't illegal. Let me go ahead and do my flag on the play while you pull up what you pulling up. My flag on the play simply goes to the end of the Warriors dynasty. Why did I say this twice in this episode? Simply because this is something that I don't know if we ever thought we would see, and by seeing the way that it ended. The way that it ended, we thought, hey, maybe they would go out in the blaze of glory. Steph Curry get 5, Draymond get 5, Clay get 5. Well, Clay had injuries that happened, and he started to deteriorate. Draymond Green became the Hulk, which is an even worse version of himself, if you will. And so he added to the detriment of the team. But Steph Curry still almost willed his way to the playoffs. And we all know anything can happen. Anything is possible. Yes, I say anything is possible.
Yeah.
But just like that statement, I must be drunk to think that the Warriors going to actually sit up here and do something this year. It's the end of a dynasty, arguably the best that we've ever seen before, trio-wise, not duo. Duos are different. Trios. This may be arguably the best one that we have ever seen. And it's sad, but the flag on the play must be thrown because, what a way to go. What a way to go. Honestly, I've talked with a few people about this before. Steph Curry might want to go ahead and hang it up. It may not get any better than what it's been. And I would not want to go through no rebuild. So my flag on the play, unfortunately, yet again, I have to say goes to the Warriors dynasty, the end of it. And hey, Bob Myers, I got to give you credit. That's maybe where our money shot should have went to. But Bob Myers, you got to get the money shot honorable mention because you, my friend, got out. That's the general manager of the Warriors, used to be. You got out before it got even bad. Jesus.
All right.
Jesus.
Okay. So our next segment is when life comes at you fast. And pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 12, 13, 14, 15. And you get out there, you get out the airplane. And this what happens. Their parachute don't come up. You can crash it down. So, with no further ado, when life comes at you fast, goes to none other than Devin Haney. It goes to none other than Devin Haney. He got outboxed. He got outclassed. And he pretty much just got his ass whipped on national TV against Ryan Garcia. And you want to know the crazy thing about this? Ryan Garcia reportedly bet $2 million on himself to defeat Devin Haney and was paid out $12 million. And to Devin Haney, now if he still is one of the best boxers up there right now. Young boxers, good, but he ain't the best. That goes to Canelo and that goes to Tank Davis. You, sir, you just got humble. There ain't nothing wrong with getting humble. You gotta go back in the lab. You gotta stop being cocky. You thought you was gonna win. Everybody thought you was going. I thought you was gonna win. But boy, was I disappointed. And again, when life comes at you fast, it goes to Devin Haney.
You should have known who was gonna be the winner of that fight when Mike Tyson went into Ryan Garcia locker room.
Man.
Mike don't pick losers. Just say it. All right. So go ahead so I get back into the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, my money shot is something that I want you to remember, something that you cannot forget. And when you hear this again from anywhere else, come back to our podcast and listen to it because we kind of like dope. Without further ado, this is the money shot.
Here comes the money.
The money shot goes to two teams, the Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers, for not only blowing the leads, but also losing the games. In the words of Uncle Herm Edwards, you play to win the game. And by golly, you were up by so much the Lakers that you gave up 20 and lost a game winner and gave Jamal Murray his first game winner after the Joker scored 27 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists. The 76ers, although we might call it a foul in the league, said that they said they got it wrong. At the end of the day, you gave up the lead. You even had a chance at the end of the game to win it and didn't even have a good play drawn up. Nick Nurse didn't even want to sit up there and really get aggressive and call a timeout until the play was out of hand. Yes, we know the refs may mess up. They're only human. We know we all got animosity towards the refs because at the end of the day, they hold a lot more power than we like to give them credit for. But at the end of the day, you had a chance, both teams, to decide who the winner was on the court, and you fumbled the bag yet again. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my money shot. I hate it because my Lakers are in there, but it is what it is, and we're going to do what we're going to do.
And by the way, to the 76ers, the NBA issued a statement saying that the refs missed the call. That was blatant, by the way, when Jalen Brunson pulled Tyrese Maxey's jersey. That should have been called a foul, but they didn't call it. But hey, again, I should have won it.
This is terrible. You right, Mike Pixiers. Terrible.
Who courageous wolf? Shout out to them. No, that was a good one.
That was funny. This is Spencer. So you might be a little late to the party with Sade. Sade, the 180 GL 6 LPs, been out for about 3 years. They told me when I was in the record store, they was like, they're gonna come out in June and September. So I ain't late to it. I got bad information. I appreciate you though, because no, for real, they told me bad information. So screw whoever told me that bad information is. And the internet.
That part.
So yeah, appreciate that, Spencer. Appreciate that. This is G speaking to Spencer. Oh, wait. Oh, you changed your name, Rob. Okay. You changed after Purdue lost? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did it. It's a reissue. Yeah, okay. Well, look, Spencer, I wasn't old enough. I didn't own a record player until like 4 years ago. I'm sorry.
Sade, perform. Go on the tour. We need you. I want to see you. I'm your biggest fan.
Don't forget, we got Tanya EP coming out real soon.
Okay.
For Heartbreak, I'm saying.
Heartbreak.
Yeah. She got Heartbreak. She got to get out.
All
you know what I'm saying? Wendy Williams also coming out according to Spencer. Thank you for breaking that exciting breaking news. Wendy Williams has an EP coming out. It's gonna be the most fire EP we ever heard. I'm playing with y'all because you look at me like I'm serious right now. I don't know, Tanya. If you really come out with an album, let me know though.
Let me know too. I'm supporting.
Real quick, we have one of the best seasons that are taking place right now. Not basketball, not hockey, not football, but it's Taurus season, y'all. Shout out to all the Tauruses for the ones that have had birthdays. Happy birthday to you all. And then it'll be happy birthday to So here we have the picks from you guys, so we can go to get y'all out of here. Pink Cashmere by Prince.
Okay.
So fire. Appreciate that, G.
Let's see, Victoria Monet, touch me. Okay, Victoria Monet, I see.
Okay, Chelsea. Okay,
I like it.
I see you. Truth or Dare by
Hey, I like it.
I do like it.
Y'all got some good picks. Y'all have some good picks.
She got a big forehead just like Rihanna.
No, she don't. Stop
she
it.
Do.
No, she don't.
She do. That thing, boom. Boom. Why you so mad? Spencer hit me up.
That's a good one, Spencer.
Spencer, no.
Oh, that's Rob.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good one.
But Spencer hit me up saying, he was like, hey, that might be the best diss that we done heard thus far.
Yeah.
And he not lying, number one, but Spencer also clued me in. Jordan Lucas probably wrote that for Chris Brown.
He probably did. Because good Lord,
I hadn't listened to Jordan Lucas, but that's on my list to give a listen to the rest of the week. But we want to thank y'all once again for giving us y'all music picks. We not popping ours up on the things. It's going to take too long. We only got a couple minutes to get y'all out of here because I didn't write it down. Okay. But yes, music picks. We want to give you something old, something new, something bar, something blue, something that y'all can listen to, bang to, think about us, and come back and listen to this again. We thank y'all for giving us y'all picks, and we want to give y'all ours right now. Go ahead, good sir.
This one, last week I heard it, did a screenshot of it when I was on Spotify, and I've been listening to it every single day. This is Malik Yousef with Common and Kanye West. Oh, Kanye West, Wouldn't You Like to Ride? Great song. That got that Chicago feel to it. And the clips, feature Slim Thug, Wham Wham.
All right. My 2 picks. Boss Man Dlo, get in with me. I've been seeing this on somebody's Snapchat, and I'm not gonna lie, it's go hard. You gonna listen to it when we get done. It go hard. It's like a freestyle. He from Florida, but yeah, he kind of fire. And then Parliament. Here you go, Spencer. Parliament. Loose Booty. It's not what y'all think it is. But it's fire. Parliament fan. I was happy to get that. Sad that I didn't get Freddie Gibbs. Was it Bandana? Yeah, I'm sad I didn't get Freddie Gibbs Bandana. I didn't think nobody listened to him out here like that. And I don't know how many album copies they had. But yes, I participated in Record Store Day. This is my first one out here. Huge deal. Next time I'll be on time, like the postman, no matter whether it's rain, sleet, or snow. That way I don't miss nothing like I want to. But yes, want to thank y'all. We'll get out of here with these last few comments. Yes, I am petty. You are right. Courageous Wolf. I'm letting you know I got the courage to be petty. Gary, don't start with this
produced stuff.
Hey, all I know is I'm not starting with it. It ended the minute that they lost the national championship because we'll never see them in that thing again.
It ended when they played the national championship.
Who is getting on the remix with me? Hey, I got bars. He got bars that might be ripped off. Hey, we get a ghostwriter. We gonna get a ghostwriter.
Everybody else have them.
Y'all remember how many albums? Hey,
Nicole saw that she was outside the Grammy Awards selling fish plates. The girl had been through some things. I'm just saying, true enough.
And ain't nothing better than her first album either.
That first album.
She got happy and then nobody want to hear. Tell Me by Drew
Hill.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Got the laughing emojis.
It's crazy.
On Alexis Broadway, I was playing that this weekend on my road trip. Okay. Look at this. LOL. That song just hit the spot.
Not hit the spot.
Oh
my God. Facts.
Broadway facts.
Yes, we want to thank y'all once again for tuning in to GNC Sports Talk. Thank you to the repeat offenders. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Also, thank you to the replay viewers.
We appreciate it.
Want to get them on out of here?
Hey, yeah, man. Look, again, like, subscribe, tell a friend to subscribe to GNC Sports Talk. What we doing for the culture?
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
Number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Really?
It's a fair thing.
Really?
It's a twin thing.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. We will see y'all very soon. As always, we appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to Bottom Line Sports Talk.
Ooh, that's the old one. There we go.